Good day, good people, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into. But before we get into all that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that notification button and bell so that way you can be notified every time I'm dropping a video. Hit the like button, hit that share button, and as always, drop a comment in the comment section. Now, let's get to today's video. Now, like I said, in today's video, I'm not going to hold you guys for that long, but there are some things that I want to get into when we're talking about this Chrisean Rock and her family situation. So, a couple of months back, and even recently, one of Chrisean Rock's nephews has come out and he has said that the sister, Tasiki, has did some things to him. That's what he is alleging. And he did say that he would give his story to blogs if someone wanted to pay for it. And he is claiming that this is truthful information. Not that he wants to pay it, but this is something that took place between not only her, Chrisean's sister, but other members as well, of the family. And it started at the age of 7 with him. And Chrisean Rock recently came out and said that the same sister, had used to try to make her play house. And we all know what the heck playing house means and what that entails. And some people have, come to the conclusion that what the nephew was saying is now, they can take that as his word, because Chrisean Rock is also saying the same thing allegedly happened to her, just, with less words being said. But she said that her sister forced her to play house. So these things possibly could have happened to her as well. Now, the mother of such nephew, which is Chrisean Rock's older sister, came on, and she was at work during the time, and she was talking to people on live, and she was saying that her son came out and said these things, and that the sister tried to change the subject and put it on something that happened with her own child. And then people were telling her to go listen in to what Chrisean Rock had just said, and she went to go listen in, and she also was like, I can't believe that this happened even to her. So if she's saying it, you know what I'm saying, then it has to be true with the nephew. And it's so hurtful, and that their family has definitely been through the ringer with so much turbulence and stuff that's going on top of Chrisean Rock getting a name for herself and trying to distance herself from all the traumatic stuff that she has been through with her family. And then, on top of that, being in a widely viewed relationship with Blueface because of the dysfunction, not because of the positive stuff, but because of the dysfunction. And it's sad to say that that dysfunction is what has caused her to be, so loved and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing that she knew. She grows up from this, and now she's dealing with it, coming full force again, back in a full circle with her family issues coming up. I'm pretty sure when Chrisean Rock, was dealing with Blueface, and even with her going through her bad situations with him, and even now, somewhat, before all this happened, I think that she was able to escape from her family. I think that's why she was with Blueface. I think that she had to get the hell away. She didn't feel safe with him, and I think that she did feel some type of safety with Blueface, even though they had, a pretty bad relationship. It was bad and it was good, I'll say that. But I think that she felt safe with him, and that's why she didn't care about the turmoil that they went through. And at least it was her and him, and at least she did, fight back. You know what I'm saying? When you were a child, it's hard to fight back, and they were telling stories of how it was hard for them to even say anything because you was threatening these kids. Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Every kid should be able to tell their parent what the heck is going on with them, and they shouldn't have to be worried about a family member doing something to them, especially not an auntie or an uncle or anything like that, even a sibling. You know what I'm saying? And also, with this situation, I do want to say this. If Chrisean Rock did honestly feel like this was happening, or something bad did happen with her sister, I honestly wish that she would have never tried to help her get on to the bad girls, or the baddies. Sorry. I wish that she would have never helped her get to the baddies, because it doesn't look good to say that this person did X, Y, and Z. And maybe, who knows, maybe she was trying to move on from her past, and maybe that's why she was like, I'm gonna give her a chance, let's bring her up on the show and whatnot in the third. But this, her sister already has some clout, and this has helped give her even more, of a name and everything else. And that's not nothing bad, but if this, it seems bad because it's like you helped get her a little higher than what she was, and now you're saying things and taking it, or taking her down. It's like, if anything, this should have been discussed through the family. Y'all should have had some type of family therapy, or maybe hell, talk to Zeus and you guys could have got a family show, and it could have been yours, and you could have actually put that on your show and made you a bag instead of just giving this information away for free just because you're upset with your sister. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch going on, and it seems like everybody is hurt. And now I see why Chrisean is just like, y'all not gonna hurt my child and stuff like that, because she feels like she was dead wrong, or she may have been hurt, and she definitely doesn't want that for her child, which no one should want that for their child, honestly. And you're supposed to be able to trust these family members and certain people, and sometimes you cannot. But I know that I don't know, it's weird. She helped put her on a little bit more, and now that things are going left, it's like she's tearing her down. I said the sister is, stating her facts of, she's not actually saying too much of anything, but you can tell that she is quite pissed off, or you can say that she's quite upset about what her family is accusing her of, the nephew, and now with the allegations that Chrisean Rock are admitting to. And one thing that I do want to add is how the nephew is now saying, why are you just now saying something? And this is going toward Chrisean Rock. He is asking her, why did it take some cameras and, this fame and some other stuff for you to come on out and say that this happened to you? And he's looking at it sideways now, because he's like, this happened to me. I've been come out and said that this happened to me, and been having people in the family look at me for years as if I was lying. And if you would have came out and said that this happened to you when it happened, or even before you got all of this, then people would have probably believed me back then. So he does have an issue with this. And also, one of the sisters, like I said, I don't know how you say her name, Tasiki, friends had chimed in, and I'll post what she is saying, but basically she was saying that, Chrisean Rock has turned from a supporter of her sister to a hater. And she is saying that, the whole time while Chrisean Rock was growing up, her sister been doing music and stuff and never asked her for anything. You know what I'm saying? Up until, I guess, now with the baddies, with her trying to get put on that show. But she still never asked her, because she still went to go do an audition and everything else. And yeah, it was Chrisean and Natalie's asked her if she wanted her to be on there, but she still never went and asked her to, like, let me be. She's basically saying that her sister never asked her for nothing. Let her have her moment. Why are you lying, and why are you saying this and this and that and the third? And she's also bringing up the fact that Chrisean's ex, the Ronnie dude, who is saying that that is his child and not Blueface's, she's also saying that this man, went and took a B for you, and then right after that you ended up with Blue. So, it's two sides to every story, or I should say 3 sides to every story. Yours, mine, and the truth. And honestly, I guess we're just gonna have to wait to see if the sister does come out and say anything. But I know right now she still has a gang of supporters going to her page and supporting her, reposting her song, reposting that they love her and that they are here for her. And this is a lot. And she is also admitted on her stories and stuff, and will post that this is a lot for one person to handle and have to take care of and have to be dealing with. So I'm not sure honestly what is going on. All of this is alleged until we get some facts and come on out, and maybe, I don't know, but this is all alleged, so we all have to wait. Y'all drop a comment in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about all this, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video respectfully.